more Christmassy, a little bit more festive. I don't know if you can tell by the flowers behind me, and I've changed the background a little bit more. You'll be seeing 3 Christmas related videos soon. This one is the Christmas party makeup tutorial. The next one will be kind of Christmas Day, very light, summery, but still Christmassy makeup tutorial. And the third one will be kind of like a little DIY. I haven't quite decided what that'll be, but it will be Christmas related, and yeah. It's new for my channel, but I thought it would be cool to do. Let me know if you're excited to see something like that, something a little bit different. Okay, I'm gonna get into the video now. Okay, so to begin with, I'm going in with my primer, and for this I'm using the Nivea Aftershave Balm, which sounds like an odd thing, but you'll see a review on the blog soon, so keep a lookout for that. As you can see, I'm having a little bit of an issue with my skin at the moment, so I used the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Matte Foundation in the shade Golden Beige. It is beautiful, and I'm using my Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge, which blends everything like a dream. You sort of just pat it into your face. It makes your skin look amazing. It makes the foundation go in really beautifully, and it gives a really natural finish. And then for brows, I'm going in with the product that made me start loving filling in my brows, and that is my MAC Lingering Brow Pencil. It is perfect for like a medium brown sort of shade. I didn't want to go too dark in the beginning, so I used this. And then, as usual, I'm using my Catrice Brow Filler to just set my brows and add a little bit more tint. And then to start with the eyes, I'm using the Rimmel Kate Moss eyeshadow stick in the shade Rose Gold. It is beautiful, I absolutely love it. And then I just blend that in with my trusty MAC 217, which makes any beginner look like a professional. Honestly, this brush does all the work for you. It is the best eyeshadow brush. I am packing MAC Bronze eyeshadow onto my lid. I usually like to keep this below the crease just so that I can see where all the colors are and they can blend a little bit better rather than taking it too far up. Rather add a little bit to begin with and then build it up. And then just on the center of the lid, I'm adding a little bit of Half Baked from Naked 2, which is a beautiful shimmery color, just so that that's where the light will catch when people look at my eyes. Now to start adding a little bit of smokiness to the look, I'm using my MAC 219 brush, and this is a pointed eyeshadow brush, which is perfect for really getting into the crease area. And then I'm using that with MAC Embark eyeshadow. So beautiful. It's kind of like a purpley brown, very deep chocolatey brown, perfect for this kind of smoky look. I'm doing something a little bit different with my eyeshadow today. For the crease, I'm concentrating the shadow into my crease, but then towards the outer corner, I don't go too far down to the corner of my eye. I actually just go until I can feel my brow bone, and then I stop. And then what you do is, from that point, you go down toward the corner of your eye, so making more of like a very angled kind of V shape. So you would go into the crease, and then stop at the brow bone and just straight down to the corner of your eye, and that makes that really pointed kind of cat eye look, which is great for a smoky eye. You don't want to go too rounded because it just sort of drags your eye down. And then the key to this is just blending and adding. Blend and add as much as you want to. You can make it as dark or as light as you want to. And then I'm adding a little bit more of Embark underneath my eyes. From your lower lash line, you can kind of imagine that it needs to go up towards the tip of your eyebrow. It's nice and angled, but you can make it really soft as well. And then basically, as I said, you're just adding and blending as you go, seeing how dark you want it to be. And from there, I'm just curling my lashes with my Forever 21 eyelash curler. Once I've gotten the brown smokiness to the level that I wanted, I'm just adding a little bit more of Half Baked from Naked 2 on the center of my eyelid. And then somehow I didn't show this, but I used the Maybelline Lasting Drama 24-Hour gel pencil for my waterline. And then for mascara, I'm using the MAC in Extreme Dimension mascara, which is amazing, gives a lot of volume, and then the length of your lashes is really light and kind of fluttery. Basically, I just have tons of little pimples everywhere, so I'm using my Real Techniques, I don't know, some sort of concealer brush which comes in the 4 selection to just do some spot concealing. I don't want to put concealer everywhere, I just want to put it on the tiny little spots that need concealing. You don't really want to cake your face in concealer. I'm using the MAC Select Cover Up in the shade NW25. And then I'm using my MAC Studio Fix in NC35 and my Real Techniques setting brush to set those areas, and it makes it look very flat instead of standing out if it's a really flared up kind of blemish. And then for concealing underneath my eyes, I use my Bobbi Brown corrector in the shade Bisque, which just corrects the dark circles, the heavy dark circles underneath my eyes. Then to actually conceal underneath my eyes, I'm using the MAC Select Cover Up. And then again, setting all of that with my Studio Fix in NC35 and my Real Technique setting brush, which works like a dream underneath the eyes. I'm using my MAC Studio Fix again to just set my upper lip, my chin, and my forehead, all the areas that you would usually get a little bit sweaty. And then for a tiny bit of bronzing, I'm using my MAC Matte Bronzer, which works beautifully in the contours of my cheeks. It doesn't look like too much, it just looks like I have a little bit more skinniness going on, like I haven't eaten all the Christmas food already. And I'm concentrating that underneath my cheekbones, my forehead, underneath my jawbone. And then for blush, I'm using a very, very neutral, beautiful blush that works with every skin tone. This is MAC Warm Soul, and this is a mineralized blush. It is stunning. And then for highlight, I'm using the Balm LouManizer, and I'm putting this on the tops of my cheekbones in kind of like a C shape, so along my cheekbones, and then also towards my temples, along my brow bone, my cupid's bow, along the bridge of my nose, and the tip of my nose. So all the areas that you kind of want to just accentuate when you turn to the side. Just imagine a beautiful glow. And really, what would a Christmas look be without a bold lip? And this is the L'Oreal Color Riche from the Pure Reds collection. This is in the shade Julianne, which is a really bright kind of cherry red. Usually I wouldn't go for eyes and lips, but it's a Christmas party, so I'm kind of just going all out. So I definitely put some mascara on my lower lashes, but for some reason I didn't film it, and I used the Clinique High Impact Mascara. This is the finished look, and I hope that you've enjoyed this video. This is not a usual makeup look that I do, but I thought because it's a Christmas party and Christmas parties are usually at night, that I would go a little bit more on the eyes and then do a really bold lip. So yeah, I really like this. I've got a blog post about it if you want to see that. I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and if you're looking forward to the next 2 Christmas videos, then let me know in the comments or tweet me or something like that, because I really like to hear from you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye! Baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Come and trim my Christmas tree with some decorations for that different